This is the third time filming this, and if you just caught it before I deleted the other one, because I got interrupted off my sister trying to phone me, which isn't her fault. I tried to phone her before, I've just been outside, my hair's everywhere. And then, as I just sort of tried to talk through that, Finn's nana knocked on just to drop a buggy off, and I was like, for fuck's sake. So I did swear, so if you saw that, sorry for swearing, I was just like, oh my god, I need to get this video out. So I've deleted it and started again. So if you did hear what I said, then I'm going to repeat myself again if I can remember what I was saying. I did start off by saying I was drinking Dragon's Blood, which I'm not nearly. It's just Vimto. This is Witchy Ways as well. Vimto, and I should have put it in my see-through glass thing so it looked like blood, like Halloween. But his nana just said then she's not dropped me drinking mug off. She got me one of the glass ones. She saw one in the shop today. She got it me, and it says Witch's Tonic on it. So it'll go with my Witch's, hair's gone frizzy, Witch's Brew mug that I've got. Just been out. But yeah, what I was saying was, write it down. The magic in writing things down is, as you know, I make jewellery, I craft stuff for sale, for friends, whatever, jewellery and bits, but mainly it's my journals that I've been making on and off for years. And these are all the ones that I use. Just realised how many I've got. These are all handmade by me anyway, and I do sell them. If anyone didn't know, I've got one for, what's this one for? Well, this one recently, new ones, these are going to be up for sale soon, but this one has 3 books in at the minute. Because if you don't know what a traveller's notebook is, journal thing, it's one book cover with a few books inside that you can take in and take out, so you can swap them in and out. So you can have one, like this one's like a handbag style one, so you can have one with finances in, you know, to-do lists and all that sort of stuff, and one with whatever, and one with like this one, where is it? I was trying to show before. This one is mine. These ones I'm be putting out soon. These are called the Dolly Girls. This one's mine. Longer books. One's for writing in daily things. Like I just decorated this morning, and I'm going to write in it after my thoughts today and what's gone on and stuff like that. I am better. I was singing this morning, I am better, but I am still quite nasally. This one is now my gratitude one, because it wasn't a big one like this, which I started doodling in. So I've wrecked it. I've not wrecked it, I've just started doodling it, but I still use it. But I wanted to put it in a book that I can carry about that's got the other stuff together in it, so it's all there. It says thank you on it, but this is my gratitude, where I just write a few gratitude bits down daily. You don't have to write loads. And then one that I took out the back, because it's different paper, it's got watercolour paper in it, art paper, I use for just art journaling, because it is a form of medicine, I think, and it helps you feel better, which is a big thing I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. What I've been hearing too many people say this week, this morning, today, yesterday, this week, I need to help people out with it, so how I help myself. And by the way, before I start yakking, I've just got these Finn's nana's moving, and this is the thing I need to talk about in a minute, and she just had these trilbies, and Finn likes to play with them, but his dad doesn't want him to play with them, he doesn't like him, and she was getting rid of him, so she brought them around here so we can like play dress up with them. I love trilbies. They probably don't suit me. I suit some hats, but not all. I've got a clip in my head, so this is a bit small. Maybe I've got a big head. I've got a clip on it though. I don't know how I'd wear it short with. The black one's nice. I do like hats. These are for Finn to play with. Then this green one. Is that whiskey? Yeah. Irish whiskey. I look like a leprechaun because I've got red hair. I quite like this one actually. If it didn't have the whiskey on the side. So I do like hats. I need to get myself some hats for winter. Somebody's on hire, whoever it is. So she just dropped them off for Finn, even though he's gone with her. But I don't mind. He's got dress up hats now. That'd be quite funny playing with them. But what I was going to say was, before I get interrupted again, was it's quite magical to write something down in the journal, because I've just been looking through my little one, because this was the one I was using for it's a bit like cosmic ordering, like write things down that you want the universe to bring you, and believe about it. I'm going to talk about this again tomorrow. Believe about it, then forget it, but write it down so it's recorded, so you can go, oh yeah, I did ask for that, because I asked for something. Oh, what was it I asked for? I did do it on here. Something, I can't remember what it was. And then I asked for something else, and I did actually see this thing in a charity shop, but I left it there because I thought, I don't know. And then I've been after a pestle and mortar, and just in case I wanted to make any incense or anything or whatever, crushing things up anyway. I used to have a little bell with a pentacle on it, or you know, you can have a little, or I was after the little what they call like symbol bell things, like what they called, like Tibetan, you know, when you hit them together and they go ding, and it's like sound therapy, you know, the sort of, instead of cleansing my altar with, because I do it with sage, but I don't like it because I don't really like the smell, so I do it with incense and candles, and that's how I, in the morning, especially at night now, because I love it in the morning, because it's dark, but it's just nice with your candles on in the morning, to set the day's intentions and just centre yourself for, even if it's a few seconds, or why I'm writing in my journals in the morning, or just painting a page so I can write in it after. It's just nice to do that. I do it with incense, but I've been wanting to do it with sound and just like hit the bells around 3 times, and then that sets, you know, like good vibes. It's like the vibrations off the sound of the bell, or the Tibetan chimes, are they called? But I did go on eBay a few weeks ago and I thought, can't afford them at the minute, some of them. Maybe I'll come across them in the charity shop, or I'll get gifted something like that. So I wrote it down, but I can't find it in my bloody book. But I've just put a book together where I've got a few more things in one place now, so I won't lose it in all my other books. You know, I have different books for different things. So I'll have to rewrite it in, because I know I wrote it in something. If I come across it, I'll show you. So anyway, last week, because I was going to talk about this last week, whenever it was, but I've been a bit poorly, so I just didn't do it. So I'm doing it now. Is I wrote it down saying, you know, I've got, because you have to write it in the tense that you've already got it, I've got these Tibetan bells, whatever it is what that wrote down. I was after, forget about it, you know it's going to come to you somehow. It could come to you in the form of, you see it, like I could go online and it was in the sale, so you get it cheaper, not at the price it was at. Or you go past a charity shop and it's in a charity shop, you know, like for really cheap. Or you get gifted it by someone. It comes to you somehow, like someone's like, oh, I'm clearing some stuff out. I didn't want this, I thought of you. Do you want it? You get it that way. That's what happened to me last week. His nana came round and said, like, she's just giving me them hats. She's moving, so she's getting rid of a lot of stuff in the loft and stuff like that. She said, I've got this thing, I think you'll really like it. I didn't tell her about it, by the way. You can have it if you want. If you don't, give it away, I'll take it to the charity shop. So I was like, oh, okay. One of the things was a bit of a bag like this. I can't find it because I washed it because it had a mark on it, but if I find it, I'll show you tomorrow. And I didn't even think when she gave it me what was actually on the front of it, but it was a bag of buttons, vintage buttons, because everybody knows I like vintage buttons. So I just did a video and then I swore on it because everyone was trying to get in contact with me and knocking on the door, and I was like, Jesus, I've just done this 3rd time I've done it. So hi, whoever's there. I know the kilted goth's there. So I didn't look at the bag properly, didn't even enter my head what was on the front of it. And she knows what I do and stuff, but she wouldn't have thought. And then she gave me this. And I was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, because she didn't know I wanted this. It's in the loft. It's metal. It's a pestle and mortar, but also, guys, it's what I was after. It doesn't have to be the Tibetan bells, but it's a bell, and it's a pestle and mortar, and it's 2 in 1. So I got both of the things, but in one. You know what I mean? So that's why you need to write things down and act as if you've already got it, and you know it's coming to you, and it does in unexpected ways. I don't need to buy one now. The bag, when I find it, was a bag a bit like this, a bit smaller, and had buttons in it. But when I looked on the front, I was like, and I said to her, it's got a, did you not know it's got a, on the front of it? She was like, no, I didn't know. I will find it, because I don't know where it is. It's got a star on the front of it. Star. I don't think it was in a circle. I think it was just a star. But either way, you know what I'll see that as. I was just like, what? So you've got to write it down on something if you're keeping a notebook of something. Because when you do it and you look back, you think, oh my God, I did put that out there and I did ask for it. So it is quite magical to me. And now I do my incense, but it's nice in the morning. I just stand there when I'm pulling a card and putting a candle on, ready for the morning. If I'm having a brew and I want to just jot something down or pull a card, because that can be your routine in the morning, I just do this now. 3 times. Power of 3, don't know, just 3. And if I want to clear a space, I'll go around in it now and get the bad energy out like I did it in the craft room the other day, just because I've been feeling a bit ill and I wanted a bit more craftinessy ideas to come to me. But I do think it works, and that is the power of writing things down. And you can use that as a tool. You don't have to have a cauldron or anything like that. You can write it down in your journal and then you leave it. But you write it down as if you've already got it. And I know I've come across this before. Oh yeah, round the rim, like a... I don't know, I can't do it. I thought that. Like that. Or like that. Oh, like that. Oh, I can't do it. Yeah, but I do like the... I'll have to have a go at that. But you know what I mean. So it is good. And it's good to do that. I just love this hat. What do you think of this hat? Seeing as my second name is Irish. His nana's just brought them round for Finn to play with. Whiskey. So it looked like a leprechaun, because I've got my hair's ginger. So that's all I wanted to say really, but yeah, I'm a lot better. I'll be coming for a chat tomorrow about, like I said, I do. Top of the morning to you. Well, as you can tell, I was singing this morning, even though I'm really crap at singing, but that's just how I felt. There was a little painting I did today. What was it? Something about being unique is beautiful. And I will be showing you a few of my journals tomorrow, but I'll be coming about talking about why journaling, again, is so important. And there's journaling in different ways. You can art journal because of the things I've heard this week, and people have said to me, you know, I've not been down, but obviously I've been a bit ill, so I've not been me like zingy self. I've been my zingy self, but not like zingy self. Because I've just been snuffly, and I've been crafting because I've had orders, but I've just been like, you know, obviously I have a 2-year-old, and it's just got to get myself organised. So I'm trying to get myself organised in my little journals, but I'll be showing you why I think it's important to do that, or to get something to keep your mind a bit busy sometimes with the weather setting in and the dark mornings, the dark nights, like I was saying before, because of people just feeling down lately and what I've been hearing and friends and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, what's up with everybody? I love winter, can just hibernate at home and snuggle up and read a book. I was saying, I'll just show you my little bookmarks I've been making. I had an order for someone. I've made these pom-poms. What a bugger they were to make. Just come up with it the other day and someone wanted some, so my friend was having one anyway. And then this one's for a little girl. It's not finished yet. I'm going to do the pom-pom tomorrow. I'm not in the mood to do pom-poms tonight. You know, everything's made by me, the bows. The little girl, she's got like a unicorn headband on, because the little girl that was sent in a picture had a unicorn headband on. She likes unicorns, and I had to sort of do the things that I thought she'd like as a little girl. And her mum said, I said, what colours? And she just said, go with the flow. So I don't know why. She's holding a cupcake. She's got a heart bag, boots and thick winter socks on, and she's like a unicorn girl. And that'll be going to her as well. Let's all get a snuggly winter and read our books. And we've got cute pom-pom bookmarks, so the pom-pom dangles down. And there's an order for someone going out. They might know who it is. I'm not telling them. And what else was there? There was something else. Oh, sister's ringing again, but it's on silent, so I'll ring her back in a minute. There is, where is it? There was a design. Oh, it's on the floor. I'm sorry, because I keep sniffing up because I've still got a cold. This Luna Kitty, I'm going to be doing as a journal and stickers and different things. That will be coming, but there's another one I've come up with today. And I can't even say the name because you're going to get it. And I'm not going to show you yet because it's a little bit of a secret, but I think some people are going to find it very cute. And it's on the lines of this. It's going to be like a family sort of thing of little magical animals. This one's Luna Kitty. There's another one. Well, there's another one coming. And then there's another one to that one which has been mixed up. So I'll tell you about that another time. And at the minute, I've been faffing about painting. There's a painting that I'm going to be doing. It's obviously not finished off yet. That's just the back bit. I'm doing I've got to put the details on. And I think that's going to go on the wall in my art room, which I might show you my art room tomorrow because I've changed my room again, but I've changed it for the last time. It's half nail now and half craft room because I love sitting in there. But yeah, tomorrow I'm coming for a long chat. I might be coming for a couple of chats. The chat I need to get out tomorrow is definitely about journaling and stuff and hobbies and things that people need to be doing it in this weather to help them be more positive. I might do a hair chat, as I say, my greys are coming through. I've given up. I think I know I'm a pain in the backside of my hair. My hair's okay at the minute. I dyed it. I haven't dyed it since I dyed it. As you can see where the roots are, even though someone told me it's in fashion to have your roots showing more. I'm always in fashion before my hair's in. My hair's always in fashion before fashion's in fashion, if you know what I mean. So roots are in fashion, but I'm not doing that. I am a pain. I set the trends. I don't really, but the trends tend to come out when my hair's doing something. So if roots are in, my hair's in, but I didn't intentionally do that. But I'm going to try and set a challenge to myself. I'm not messing around trying to put anything in my hair anymore because let's face it, that just doesn't happen. And I know I've tried this before, but can you see him? I know there's not loads, but I'm going to try and give myself till after Christmas to not touch my hair. I'm not cutting it. I'm not dyeing it. I'm just going to let my natural bit grow through. And we'll see where we are in the new year. So, and it's a bit frizzy this because I've just left it to dry. The fringe is growing out, thank goodness, because I don't like it with a fringe. But yeah, because I just washed it and so it's probably a bit flat now, but it's mad. It's mad. Yeah, I'll give you I'd give myself till next week as well, but I'm going to try. I just can't be bothered dyeing it. I don't think the chemicals are good for it. Because I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I have hair, you get hair fall, but I'm sure it's from dyeing your hair. But anyway, I'll come back tomorrow. I've got some bits to do now because I thought I was going getting thin and then I realised I wasn't, so I was sort of wasting a bit of time faffing about and thinking, I've got to go and get him, and then I didn't have to get him. And I need to ring my sister because she keeps ringing me now because I rang her. And just to say, if you want something, write it down so you record it and then you can look back on it. But yeah, so I'll be going dinging my bell, but it's cool. I don't know how old it is. She said she's had it for years, but I like it. So I got 2 in 1. So it worked out. It's after pestle and a bell, and I got two in 1. So I'll see you soon with my leprechaun hats, and bye.